friends, thank you so much for tuning in. I had a request recently to do a new Stuff I Love video, aka my random favorites, non-beauty related, just fun stuff. And I've got some things, so I thought now might be a good time for that. So thank you for requesting, and the first thing I'm going to mention is dot art, baby. I love this. The brand is called Lifelines. This is something that's been put out by Melissa and Doug. You know that brand of kid toys? Yeah, they made this. So what is dot art? Well, you're just going to use your markers and create little scenes with the dots, okay? The dots are laid out there in different letters and they give you suggestions on what colors to use. Here's the markers. Look how thoughtfully this happened. You twist them off and you can just sit them beside you. My little booklet is like coffee shop themed. And so I made the croissants. I made this cute little like outdoor bistro, but it's all made up of dots. And some dots are bigger than others. The big dots, you just press harder. You get more pressure, more ink flows out. It's fun and it's relaxing, and it's called Flow Art, dot by letter. If you're wondering like how do you know what to put where, this is the guide. For every page in this booklet, they give you suggestions on which color marker to use where. You could freestyle it and do whatever you want, but like somebody's figured it out, okay? And then you just kind of put that little protective sheet under the one you're doing. This is the one I'm on right now, and yeah, I love it so much. If you are a fan of diamond art, I think you'll like this. The thing that's kind of taking it over the edge for me is the portability factor. Like this can go in your little tote when you're going to pick up so-and-so, and it can be a non-digital thing that you can just do. The way it can go anywhere, and also with diamond art, I love it, but there's a little setup to it. There's more things to know. You're sorting out the diamonds into little containers. You're working with that set the whole time. There's something kind of free and easy about this, and the girls have really cute ones too. I want to say these were $6 to $7 a piece. At Walmart is where we found them. Biddy has one with like some different nature stuff, butterflies. Belle's has dogs and cats, and they also have bigger books too if you want to get into something larger, and just different styles of this kind of art. If you go to the website, there's so much more. So I would say if you're looking for a relaxing little hobby that I think literally anybody could do, anybody could be good at, but it's very satisfying, it's soothing. If you get one of the mini books, I mean, very portable. The big ones aren't huge, but I think like I saw one of them at Walmart and they look more like a full-size notebook, but there's a lot of pages in here. So it's not just like one thing that you're going to do. You've got lots of potential creations, and there is, I think, a little perforation at the top. So if you wanted to tear that off and put it up somewhere or give it to somebody, that would be cute. But yeah, the one I have is called Cafe Comforts, and I'm enjoying it very much. And that has definitely been my best, like top best recent find. Another thing that I've been enjoying a lot is my little kitchen radio. The brand is Studebaker, and I got it from Amazon. So I'll link to whatever I can find a link to down in the more info section, but it's just this cute little compact radio that I like to leave on all day. It's in my kitchen, and I remember, it takes me back because I remember my mom had a radio in the kitchen, and I remember how many great memories were made with that little radio on in the background. And you know, I just have this mix station. I turn on Steve FM and a lot of great music from like the 90s and 80s and 70s. It's just fun to have on. And when a weather alert comes through, and it's coming through over the radio, there's something about that, okay? So if you don't have a kitchen radio, I don't think about it. It might be fun. I'm definitely enjoying mine. And maybe it doesn't have to be the kitchen. Maybe it can be just some other quiet area in your house that you would like to just liven up a bit. I just keep it on softly. Speaking of stuff in the kitchen, I just ran out of my last one of these, so I don't have one to hold and show, but I'm getting more. Have you guys heard of the That's It bars that are just fruit? Just fruit. It's like apples and something. Apples and bananas, apple and blueberry, apple and strawberry, apple and mango. They're like this big, and that's all that's in it. Nothing else added. Like the only ingredients are apples and whatever the other fruit is. And they are delicious. Around 100 calories. Obviously, if you're thinking about eating fruit, it's going to be #1 best to just eat a piece of fresh fruit. But sometimes you're on the go and and you just want something, you know, like what's that little sweet treat gonna be? What's gonna be maybe the added sweet treat that goes in the kids' lunchbox? Just a little pick-me-up, you know? The texture is so good. I would say my favorite kinds that I've tried, I really like the apple strawberry, love the apple cherry, and the apple blueberry. Those might be my top several. The mango ones are good too. Like apple fig, Biddy was the only one that apple fig really agreed with. I will say that. That one's a bit polarizing, but they're so good. And you can find, like if you want to try a small amount, you can get like maybe a 6-pack in Walmart, but I go to Amazon, I get a bigger like multi-pack of them. I've gotten my mom and dad onto them. They're just very, very good. It's surprising the fact that it's just the fruit, but then it tastes so pure. You get it, you know? So I would give the That's It bars 2 thumbs up. Here's something scent-wise. And now I was sent these in PR, and I would tell you if I'm not a fan. Ah! Are you spying on me? You look just like you're in the darkness. Biddy, what are you doing? Okay, Biddy was literally just creeping outside the door. Belle had a late choreography practice last night. We want her still sleeping. I don't know where she's gonna hang out. She's bored, she's up early. She needs something to do. You want to go over to my desk? Yep, there's the bunny. So, as I was saying, Pacifica sent me some fragrances, and they are extremely good. I have 3 of these, okay? I don't know how many more there are. I haven't really dug into it, but they're super cute. They're eau de parfum sprays here. I have strawberry cream. Strawberry cream is so good. If you like an edible kind of, I guess the word would be gourmand type of fragrance, oh, the sweetness. Biddy, come here.
Okay.
You can test. Okay, smell into this space. Right in here, what I just sprayed. That's the strawberry cream.
Oh, that's so good.
Isn't that so, like, sweet, but there's a softness? There's a creaminess. Can you tell the cream is in there?
I can tell the cream.
That's really good. Okay, so that's my top one that I've tried. My second place that I've tried, and I've just tried the 3, but sugared apricot, very, very good, more unique. Like this one, you know, you're getting what you're hoping for here, but this sugared apricot, I'm just gonna spray it on my arm here, Biddy. Give it a second. What do you think of that? I
kind of like the first one a little more.
Yeah, I like the first one best, but there's something like, there's a little more bite in this one, as you might expect. The strawberries and cream, it's like the strawberry is swallowed in softness, and this one just has a little more zing to it. The sugared idea, there's sweetness too, okay? Kind of like a little sweet tart. Not an actual sweet tart, but now smell it. You know, it's kind of settled in. Do you see what I'm saying? Like there's a little more tart, a little more zing. Okay. And then my third place is the Vanilla Whip. And it's only in third place because it's more common. Like it has that vanilla sweetness, but we see a lot of vanilla scents. Biddy, how about I put some of this on your arm and you can be the tester for this, okay?
Okay.
Give it a sec just to dry, but
Oh yeah, it sounds like vanilla.
Smells like vanilla, creamy, a little sweet. They also have some body sprays, and I think their idea that they were trying to create was the concept of maybe some scent layering could happen. Like you could combine like maybe a mist of this and a mist of this or something. But just as a standalone, the strawberry cream is divine. And if you get some of that in your hair, like the way I can still smell that later in the day, like I'm just getting under it. I'm letting it fall. It should be hitting my hair. Hair really holds on to scent. I love that. So yeah, they're cute and they're really nice. And I think, would you say strawberry cream is your number 1? Then what's your number 2? The vanilla or the sugared apricot? She's going 2 like I did. We have the same ranking. We're both Capricorns. We have a lot in common. I always tell Biddy, I said, if I was your age, I think I'd be your bestie. Same with Belle. I like these kids. Another thing I love, or just an idea I'm going to put you on to here, because I'm not sure if the exact thing I'm talking about is still available, but I want to say it was around the start of springtime when I was doing some home decor. Yes, the pitiful decor following Christmas time and winter decor. You got to move into spring and you got to fill places that were bare. Why I didn't have enough from the last season, I'm not sure, but I found myself in Walmart. I looked at their decor and I found something that looked almost exactly like this. Only it was in a ceramic container, but the plant looked like this. And you know, you just need that little filler somewhere up on a shelf, on a surface. You got places that need something, and this is the thing. And it was like $9.97 or something like that. And I'm like, okay, that's fair. This is exactly the size that I need. I'll go for it. Now, later in that shopping trip, I found myself in the craft aisle, which also contains some florals. And then I found this. Now this, what is this even made out of? Some kind of plastic here, but does it look exactly the same as the other one? Basically. And they charged like just a few bucks for this. And it looked like, I had them side by side. I'm like, why would I spend 10 bucks on the other? So this is just your little heads up. I'm not sure that this exact one is around, but I also got a couple of other little flowers that were in similar but smaller things like that. And this is your heads up to check the actual craft section and maybe compare those prices to the decor section, because I think the decor stuff in Walmart is going to charge you a little more, and you can check the crafts and you might find some super similar items or just some different things that are exactly what you want.
Yes, Mommy, yes.
Yes, Mommy, yes. Okay, we're now in for the last thing. And Biddy, if you want to vouch, I need you to come in and vouch for the fact. What does it mean to vouch?
It means to, like, talk about how good something is.
Well, it's like I'm talking about how good something is, but you also can share that, yeah, it is indeed good. Here's what I'm talking about. My little Joy Spun nightgown. Joy Spun is the brand of grown-up PJs at Walmart, and I have another PJ set from them. My one with the lips, Biddy. That's also Joy Spun. Like, feel it. Feel the softness.
It's so nice.
The stretch. It has pockets. This one has just a little star print, but it's just a basic, like, oversized t-shirt nightgown looking thing. And summertime, you know, you just keep it free and easy. You came in from the pool, you took your wet suit off, and it's getting close to dinner time, and do you want to put on another outfit? Heck no. Put on a nightgown, especially something that costs you right around 10 bucks. This is the size small medium. Oh, you're going to put of course you're going to put the bunny in, aren't you? Biddy's going to.
It's more like a skirt.
We don't have a big modeling budget here, but we can do this. Okay. It also has a little pocket up top. I love this. I think it's soft. I think it's comfy. I think it's breathable. And I have, like, my entire life been a person who runs hot, and I don't like to be hot at nighttime. Ooh, that's awful. So I would recommend this if you just need a little casual getting through the end of the dog days of summer. Biddy likes this. Okay. Look at how the focuser thing is right on your face.
It's on my face. Yeah, it's not on hers.
It's not on mine. Okay. All right, Biddy, I'm going to share my face of the day. I'm going to share my FOTD, and then this video is going to be done.
For face of the day?
It stands for face of the day, yes. What's on my face?
Oh, wait, her cute pillow.
Oh, that's my little goose pillow. When Mom and Dad last summer moved out of their old house, I went through a bunch of things, and I found these old pillows that I used to love and sleep with, and look at that print. Somebody made these for me. Gooses.
They're cute.
They're gooses. And I washed them up, and they fluffed right up, and I keep them here behind my back for, I don't know, support. Or just cuteness. So you don't fall over. Mostly cuteness, but anyway, face of the day. Face of the day is the Wet n Wild Clingy Primer. We're going to boom through this. Maybelline Superstay 24-hour skin tint, shade 130. So I wear that because it's deep enough and it lasts well. Born This Way Ethereal Light. I've always liked this concealer. It's not the hugest of coverage, but it's good. Shade is Oatmeal. I set with the Essence Silky Blur powder because I'm kind of trying to really give that one more of a shot. I wasn't ultra impressed with it at first, but I'm, you know, rolling with it. Milani Baked Bronzer, shade is Tuscan Tan. I put on my e.l.f. Shadow Primer. I'm wearing the Morphe. Shade is Tulle Order, Tulle, so it's that. Crease, corner, lid. It's pretty natural, but it's cute. It's one of my faves from that line. I did brows. It's Morphe Micro Pencil in Java and the Morphe Micro Manager Gripping Brow Gel. Across my upper lash line, L'Oreal Lace Shadow Stick in Brown Abyss. I saw somebody on TikTok have amazing lashes with this combo. The Lash Paradise Primer, she said multiple coats, like 3 coats, and then L'Oreal Extensionist. So I decided I'd try that too. Now my curl is dropping just a little bit, but the length actually is really good. So that's happening. e.l.f. Lash Extender on the lower lashes. Oh, for my blush, I did Cloudtopia in Dreamy Dawn. That's on my cheeks and on my lips. Define my lips even more with Buxom Dolly Medium. And then Glow Reviver Lip Oil in Princess Cut over the top. And that's the random fun face of the day. And that's all I have for you today, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Biddy, for rolling in and just making things interesting, as always. And I will see you guys soon. I love you.
Bye.
Bye.